I wanted to talk about so many myths about hormone therapy because people come to me all the time and they're like, oh, I'm afraid to do hormone therapy. Please, Sarah, will you please set the record straight?
Yes, I really respect when people say that because I always want someone to be an advocate for their own health and do research and understand it. We live in a wonderful age right now where we're living longer, we're healthier, we're more vibrant. And I think a large part of that is regenerative medicine, which means optimizing hormones.
So the benefits way outweigh the risks most of the time.
I think there are people who are not ideal candidates, and that's always a discussion to have.
That's why you have to go see
with me or your provider. But I think it's also a myth to say that there are risks. Something that I like to say is if hormones gave us cancer, how come every woman or person in their 20s doesn't have cancer from hormones, right? We live in an age where we're using bioidenticals. We're using progesterone with estrogen. There's so much that we know, and there's so much benefit that we get from optimizing them, such as, reducing cardiovascular disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, dementia. I see no downside most of the time.
Right. So when you put all that together, let's see, why wouldn't you be on it? But then the next part of that is, who are you going to for your hormone therapy? Because now everybody's providing it because it's cash pay. It's a really easy business for doctors, for nurses, for naturopathic doctors, you name it, they're doing it. But do they really know what they're doing? And so people that aren't reaching the results that they want, if you're taking these hormones and you're not feeling like $1 million, something's probably not right.
No, and we're all really complicated, and there's no set formula or protocol. And I always tell people, I am just figuring out how your body's going to respond. If you have the patience and you know that we may need to pivot, I will never guarantee anything, but I will guarantee we'll get you to a place that you will feel amazing, get the results that you want, and live the best life that you can live.
And Sarah's pretty much only doing this. This is her focus. So you see it day in, day out, all day long. Makes it easier for you to figure out what people are needing based on what other people have needed.
Exactly. I think I've seen pretty much most things there are to see. We also have been using GLP-1s for longevity and weight management, inflammation for 14 years in conjunction with hormone replacement therapies. I have the experience. I'll always learn something new. I love a challenge. But I also know that there's so many different things we can do for different people based off of their health history and what their needs are.
But she can't help you if you don't come in.
Yeah.
So come on in and see Sarah. Give it a shot because knowledge is power and you are in control of your health. So come on in. You save 10% when you mention me.
Yes.
And yeah.